Today, Müller, an average German, is going to the restaurant. What's his favourite cuisine? What's the tipping culture like in Germany? And are German waiters unfriendly? Let's find out. Michael's family are visiting from the USA, so they're going for lunch. And he's picked an Italian restaurant for the affair. After German food, Italian food is the Germans' favourite cuisine. Going out to eat consistently ranks as one of the Germans' favourite hobbies. 3 in 4 go at least occasionally.
Buongiorno. Scusi.
The waitress comes to take their drinks order, and Michael orders a beer. His 17-year-old cousin Jake does too. His mother Katy protests, but Michael says it's fine. In Germany, the legal drinking age for wine and beer is actually only 16.
4 beer.
Tanya asks for water for the table. The waitress asks if they'd like still or sparkling, and Tanya says that just tap water is fine. Michael feels a little uncomfortable. In Germany, it's not customary to order free tap water. However, Michael chalks it up to cultural differences and is happy to endure the discomfort to avoid paying €6 for 1 litre of water. The waters arrive and, well, they're definitely not the size Americans are used to. Sitting with your menu closed is a sign you're ready to order, and Michael has to try to get the waitress's attention. Unlike in the US, hospitality workers in Germany are paid at least the national minimum wage of €12.82 per hour, and are therefore not heavily reliant upon tips. This basically means that they don't have to be overly nice to you in order to pay their rent. The food arrives and the gang starts tucking in. And Katy asks the group,
"Is this great or what, guys?"
The Americans give rave reviews, but Michael gives the highest German compliment.
I can't complain.
The waitress takes the plates away only when the last person is finished. Any earlier would be considered rude. In Germany and in much of Europe, it's not customary for waiters to bring the bill as soon as guests have finished eating. Guests normally take their time and only ask for the bill when they're ready to leave the restaurant. Michael surprises his family with a typical German dessert, spaghetti ice cream. Vanilla ice cream pushed through a ricer and then covered in strawberry sauce. And a round of limoncello. The drinking age for spirits is 18, so let's presume Jake won't be drinking that shot. It's common to divide the bill according to what each person had, which can seem a bit nitpicky to people from other countries. Katy asks how much they should tip, which reminds Michael of his last time in the US. Germans tip between 5 and 10% or simply round up the bill. In 2023, people in Germany paid for half of all transactions with cash. And the cash culture sometimes trips up tourists. As the Americans didn't bring any cash, Michael ends up paying for the whole meal himself anyway. He paid €130 for him and his 3 guests, which is the average cost for 4 people at a mid-range restaurant in Germany. So what did you think of the average German restaurant experience? What's the tipping culture like where you're from? Were you surprised by anything? As always, like and subscribe for more Average German.